So we called the meeting to order, you already turned it on?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the Pledge of Allegiance, boys and girls. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Roll call. Let me get the list. Elizabeth Carrera,
Here.
Federico Lizondo. Is somebody taking this down?
Well, it's being recorded, so it's being recorded, so
I know that. Francisco Reyes.
Present.
Luis Vasquez.
Present.
Mayra Hernandez. Nidia Robles. Viviana Frank here. Yes, I'm getting you. Ariana Valdez.
Present.
Roberto Gonzalez.
Present.
Servando Leal.
Present.
And depending on our meetings we're a little all confused about the appointment of Ryan Abu. It's not in the meeting minutes?
Right, okay?
Yeah,
And
and Bianca. So Bianca's on, we know
yes,
that, so
Bianca, yes.
Okay, Bianca's not here. Okay. So, I think we need to, talk about, the excused absences that you sent, or sorry, the emails that you received for absences. Did you get one from
From Media and Bianca.
Media, Bianca, Fede, I know,
And Fede.
Fede, and I know Maida's probably on her way right now, so. Okay, so can I, do we do motions here for excused absence, do you know? I mean,
Typically,
Oh,
at
yeah.
some point, you'll
It's just,
make a motion to,
what would it be at this time?
but I don't know.
Can I take a motion to excuse Fede, Media, and Bianca?
I'll move.
I'll second.
Okay, can somebody take notes for me on the motions, please? Ariana, could you do it?
I could, but I don't know if I'll understand it.
Okay.
You get the same
Okay,
one, but-
so motion is to excuse Fede, Nidia, and Bianca, and the motion was done by Bobby, seconded by
Servando.
Servando. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? None heard, motion carries. It was unanimous. Okay. Moving on. Approval of minutes. I believe, are the minutes attached here?
I didn't receive any minutes.
Okay, so we're gonna be pending the minutes for this meeting, and it'll be in the following meeting, okay? So, the meeting minutes were not sent in, so we're going to be pending them for this past month, and then we'll send them in with this, after this meeting, right, okay. So, public, well, this says that we need to have the approval of minutes of August 21st. I thought we did that last time.
I
There's
think
no
we
minutes.
did.
We postponed it until this meeting, but we don't have them yet, so we can make a motion to postpone it until the next meeting.
Okay, so we're gonna postpone it to the next one, okay. Public comments. Did anybody sign up for public comments?
No.
We don't have to read the whole public comment thing?
No.
Okay. Communications and new business, status report, by Executive Director Jose Joe Garcia.
Yes, so if you look in the packet really quick, I have the status report there.
Where, in the packet?
Yes, ma'am. There's two of them, it's a Word document and an expense,
So be the one in
package.
the middle, if you, and it'll be the one on that one, yeah.
Yeah, they're very different.
My notes are there.
Which one, I'm sorry, give me some?
It's
It
right
says,
there.
This one?
so I'm gonna go over this one first. This is the Executive Director Status Report. I'm gonna go over what we have done so far. So in November, Saturday, November 1st, 2025, we had our Senpasushi workshop. It was open to the public. We had overall 51 participants. We had 18 volunteers that participated as well. It was 10 from the Bersergo department at LC. 3 were community service court mandated, and 7 were just community volunteers from the community that signed up. We had 3 activities for all participants, 3 different tables, plus the Senpasuchi workshop, and we planted a total of 30 marigolds or Senpasuchi flowers at the garden. So it was a good turnout overall. For expenses for that event, we spent a total of $125 with 64 cents. 64 with 30 cents were from Michibi for 30 marigold flowers. We spent $17.66 for ice for the beverages that we had throughout the event. And $43 with 68 cents were spent for supplies to make the wooden board for the event. And that wooden board was built by Jose, Mr. Jorge, my grandpa volunteered for that as well, and myself. We all built it together, and that board can be used for different events, not just that one. So overall, I think it was a good investment. We had different donations for that event. We had Organic Man. They donated 3 different coffees with each 3 gallons of coffee. HEB donated $200 worth of sweet bread and pastries. We had Mariachi Texas, Mezcal de Texas. They supplied us serenata, which is 300 worth of music. And the Laredo College Bersergo department, they donated supply seats and hand sanitizers. We had donations from Over the Top Creations for sodas, juices, water, as well as other marketing items. And we fundraised money. We had a money fundraise from merchandise and beverages was $51 with 70 cents. I have it in cash. And we're just printing the cash up amount for you and I. We got in communication. We can come up with how much it was for the
Yeah.
cash up event. Mhm.
But I would try to separate, like from now on, like
Yes,
since
sir.
this meeting's for October, you can cut off at the end of the month, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay,
And then,
perfect.
and then so the next month we report everything that happened in November, like as far as expenses and stuff.
Oh, okay. Sounds
So
good, sir.
we can put that in the
Okay.
next meeting.
Yes, sir. We had our Centerpoint Award ceremony Wednesday, November 5th. We had around 25 to 30 people that attended. KGNS did a piece and story there. We came out on TV. I was really excited. And we had an expense a total of $99 with 67 cents. Some of them were from coffee, and the other one was for pan dulce for our guests there, for the Centerpoint guests in the community. I also participated in Arbor Day. It was Saturday, November 8th. I attended at the event at VP Newman Park from 8 to 11 a.m. Ms. Federico was there. We had people come up to our booth. I let them know about community hours, and our organization and whatnot. For the mobile office, I had submitted a formal letter to the community development for asking for a fence modification November 3rd. Request was denied by space being needed by the city for Conseco renovations. Office will be moved to food bank, approved by the board president, to be placed there in the meantime for further to avoid further charges from purchase company. We're looking at the moving date being November 18, 2025. It has been confirmed with the moving company. It is the free moving trip that was included in our purchase. We do need to pay $2,100 for storage fee to ENA portable buildings and sheds, and for them to release the office though. Okay, so we can get together. $2,100 for storage fee because it's been after 30 days. So after the 30 days that it was purchased, every day gets charged $100. So we owe them, if we're gonna move it on November 18th, we're gonna owe them $2,100 worth of storage fees.
But why did we go over the 30 days?
Because we had issues with the moving company. They didn't apply for the installation permits and other issues that we were foreseeing throughout the process.
But is that our issue or?
It was, the issue was that their moving company, they were not registered with the city, they needed to be registered with the city to get the installation permit, but they didn't, move forward with the registration with the city.
But shouldn't they be responsible for that or? I mean,
Yeah, but-
if it, is it, I mean, I would think so, don't you think?
Yeah, but, I mean, I did tell them to give us our policies and whatnot, their policies, so that we can go over it, but, I'm just letting you know what they told me, because, they had the free trip, it was just that, since we're in a city, a city-owned property, we needed that installation permit for the electric and the plumbing and other permits.
But I would assume that that they have to get, I mean, I would assume that they have
I'm
to get
not
this.
sure, I don't understand the whole thing of what happened. We're trying to figure out that out
Oh,
because
okay.
we had gotten he had been working with the city
Yes.
from way back on trying to, they were telling him what he needed to do.
Mhm.
He was following through with that.
Yes.
And it's an installation permit, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I've been working with Mr. Rudy Santia from the city, he's the one that was
That's the
instructing
one
me.
who said the kind of permit that they needed. The city directed him for the
Yeah.
permit that they needed.
They
The city
explained the
directed-
situation, how.
And he's saying that the person who was moving it there needed to have an installation
They need
permit.
to be registered with the city in order for them to get the installation permit. Because the moving company, they are the ones that do the installation permit. They need to be registered with the city. The moving company they provided were not registered with the city.
So there is a little bit of problem that
Mhm.
we can go and talk to them about
Yes.
concerning the $100 a day
Mhm.
thing.
Yeah. So
Because they gave us somebody that the city did not approve as a permit, because they're not registered. And then they got registered, and then they decided not to.
they
do it.
applied and then they didn't go through because they asked for more, I guess, requirements and they didn't have it, so they just said, we're not gonna go forward with
But
this.
it was on us to organize the moving or on them?
They provided us free moving, but it was on us to get a moving company, like, to, what do you call it, collaborate with them for them to get the installation permit, as required per the city. That installation permit, we don't submit that, the moving company submits it.
Now, was any of that included in the purchasing agreement of the building?
We talked, in the purchasing agreement, we did say that they were gonna move forward and pay the fees required for it. They did, we're gonna reimburse them for that, but they did not get approved and they didn't wanna continue with the
But
process.
see, that's why this thing of $100 a day, we
Mhm.
have some recourse with them to talk to them about that.
Yes, I did ask for the policies as well, so that way we can, I mean, I'm just letting you know what she told me
Yeah.
that, how much we owe, but I'm still negotiating with that.
Well, I mean, because they didn't have the proper,
I think they should pay that storage, not us.
like, right. I
Mhm.
mean, the reason that we're in the pickle
Not the
that we're
moving
in
company, because they decided not
is
to do it
because
anymore.
their
Yeah.
moving company decided not to get the permit that they needed.
But we found that moving company.
Yeah,
Right?
well, it was part of the
Oh.
purchase
But that
deal,
wasn't
the
just the
moving
only
company.
issue though, there was other issues too.
Yeah, I
like
mean,
the
there's
whole thing
also-
with the
yeah.
consequent and everything, so I don't think we can
Mhm.
blame them 100% for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
What?
other things.
What about,
No,
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 we're
no, no.
outside the red box that they gave us.
Yeah, but now they're saying no.
I know, but
Yeah.
now it's different from back
Yeah.
then,
No,
don't
but
be
we
in
had
the
that
red
pending, we had that
box.
pending approval for the for the
Mhm.
fence, so that also held back the delivery of the building.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, but we
So
didn't have
maybe
the
like
permit,
half.
the permit wasn't in place.
Like I said, there's multiple things that were
Okay,
impeding
well,
that.
regardless though, I mean, the permit, first of all, it fell apart when
Right.
these guys said, we're not gonna do it. And then they started charging us for us to go and find somebody. So go find somebody, and then they start charging us $100 a day. Is that correct?
Yes. I mean, again, there's other factors into play, you know,
Right.
that
Mhm.
affected that as
I
well.
think that if we can negotiate it down a little bit, I think
Yes.
that would be fair.
Yes.
That's my opinion.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and you seem like,
Try to
Share
bring it down.
part.
Did have
Yeah.
it half or
Yeah.
something.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Okay.
because I assume they're storing it on their,
Yes, it's
Yeah.
in their property, and I have been going there, and they have a lot of more, since it's the holidays and whatnot, so they are placing more buildings in there, and they do need this
That's
space.
not your, but let me
Yeah.
tell, I know you feel for them, but that's not your.
Oh, no, I'm just letting you know
Let
what
me
they.
tell you, where it fell apart for them when they decided not to pursue the permit that they needed to be able to move this. So that left us having to find somebody.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
And pay storage charges.
And then, but you're paying storage charges. That's not, how do they do it with, I don't understand.
Yeah, it's just that right now, so the other days, as you said, the other factors came into play, so we couldn't move it. That's
A
on.
lot of factors have come, now the city is saying that you have to stay, you can't even be outside of the red box that they delineated. So that's another factor. But that's way after the fact that this happened.
And keep in mind, I'm the new kid on the block here, but, was that building purchased here in Laredo?
Yes.
Okay, so I would assume, right, logically thinking, the people that we bought it from here locally should have already had
The paperwork.
approved people to move it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because they're in business here in Laredo, they know the requirements and what have you. Looks like now they're just trying to throw us their hot potato and wanting us to pay for it.
Well,
Yeah, they've been kind of difficult to deal with
Yeah.
and
But,
kind of shady from the very beginning.
Right, but what I'm getting at, I think we have to just really, it's their responsibility. If they were from out of town, they didn't know, I might give them some lenience on that, but because they are local, I'm sure this isn't the first building they've moved or sold in Laredo. They should have said, these are our authorized carriers to move it, but because they didn't do that, I mean, that's kind of on them. I feel, that they're kind of wanting us to pick up the tab on something that they should have been better prepared as a seller to the buyer and saying, look, these are the requirements that are necessary, make sure we get everything done, or we know what's required and therefore this is what you gotta do. But it sounds like they kind of just dropped the hot potato on your lap and that wasn't right, and now they're wanting us to pay for it.
That's number one. Number two is there was somebody at the building department who was helping through this process.
Yes.
And that particular permit that they were
Installation
asking
permit?
for,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know, honestly, I'm confused on all of that, but that installation permit, because they're coming in and they're just plopping a building down where they need to go, and then they were gonna leave.
Yes, but we needed that permit in order for further other permits that we needed by the city, like the plumbing,
Okay,
electrical.
so but that company is not doing that work. They're not connecting to the plumbing and they're not connecting to the electricity.
No, but,
So, however that is all working out, that was what seems to be and then it took a long time to get that straightened out because the people who were supposed to move it said, we don't wanna deal with that. So, here's to his point, how are they moving buildings if they have to have installation permits?
I don't know, I'm not
Okay,
gonna
that's a
talk about other
question.
business,
That's a question to Mr. Santillas, or, I don't know. To the building department, I don't know. I mean, and to them.
As the city councilwoman, what are your thoughts on
Oh,
this?
you're oh my
What are your
gosh!
thoughts on this?
Yeah.
Well,
dilemma?
maybe you didn't realize it. I
I
was waiting
didn't
for you.
realize
I
it.
was waiting.
Sorry.
No, please
Like-
don't. I'm late and I apologize for that. So I did speak to Tina Martinez Rodriguez now, the Director of Community Development, and the information she shared is way before all of this. So what the city needs to proceed is a site plan. And they need the site plan and where the building could be placed. And according to her, please don't shoot the messenger, the lease agreement that's signed, it requires clearance for any additional building before proceeding.
So that's what we were doing.
But before the purchase, like it should all be established before it's allowed to move in.
Well,
So the site plan should have been shared with the city so that they can clear that.
and it's a temporary
But
building.
didn't they give you a
Okay.
map of where you could place them?
Yes,
But
and the
didn't
lease,
you have the
That's-
site plan?
the lease, yes, but, we made the purchase before the lease.
No,
That has
forget
nothing
the
to do with
lease,
it.
please.
Okay.
The site plan, okay?
Yes, it's in the lease, it's already where
No,
we're gonna
the
put.
site plan of where you're gonna put the mobile.
Has
Yeah,
that
that's-
been shared with community development?
Yes, we shared an email with them, yes, and it's outside the red box.
Yes, it was shared with us, but it wasn't, the location was not approved.
But
So in
I
other words,
know,
they're saying
but
that we should
when-
have had the location approved prior to purchasing the building.
wait a minute, so the
Correct.
location, okay, the direction we got is stay out of the red box.
No, as per, yes, of course, that's what that's one of the exhibits, but there's also a section on Article 2 that explains that any improvements must be requested in writing, and we should give you approval in writing as well. Because we have to, not only the location, but also what we're putting in, does it meet the setbacks? We need to coordinate with other city staff to make sure that we can
It's not an
place-
improvement though, it's a temporary building. That building was moving.
And we didn't have the specifications to make that determination. Like,
I-
we were only told
It's a
that,
mobile building.
yes, but we need to know the size of it. And also, on the request, it doesn't say, what are you requesting? Are you gonna connect the electricity? Are you gonna connect plumbing? Like, what is that unit consist of?
Okay,
Yeah,
but he was talking to somebody in the building department, okay?
Correct. But we are the ones that have the lead, so it has, the written approval has to come from this department. They will take care of the ordinance in regards to the back, the codes, but we need to make sure that we have it in writing.
Okay, so, but, would you agree that we were going over this here?
Not the
No.
process.
Not the process because it wasn't brought up.
No.
But the thing of purchasing and where it could be and, cause he didn't move without,
No, like you, as a
Okay,
board,
well-
you can approve to purchase it, but then you need to follow the lease agreement. The lease agreement states that there needs to be a written, approval from the city. Like we cannot give you an okay without having the documentation. We need to review the specifications.
okay,
you
but
can-
we were in the process of buying this, right? So, and going over this, and that particular point was not brought up specifically, so but we're hanging on hat on an improvement when the reality of it is it's going there until the improvements are made in the building, then that building is moving,
Correct. But
being
you-
sold, goodbye.
Temporary,
You know,
temporary.
it's temporary.
Yeah, but you.
It's not
We
an
still-
improvement.
We
The
still
face.
need to approve it in order for you to install it, especially because
But-
you're doing modifications to the fence. And we also need to know, is there gonna be plumbing, electrical, sewer connections, like what's the purpose of that mobile
That-
unit?
So,
That's what I'm saying.
Well, we had an
I-
office since
It's
5
our
years ago.
office.
I know, but
Yeah.
we've been, that's been a point of discussion on here since,
So I-
because when we were not allowed to use the building, I mean, this is all on,
Yes, correct,
on
yes,
the,
of course.
this, we've got it all.
So I guess what you're saying is that we were
Documented.
discussing it
Yeah.
here, why weren't we told that we needed to
Exactly.
submit
It's
it?
part of your lease agreement.
No, no,
We
no,
gave
no.
it to you, you reviewed it.
No, I know, but
Like-
like, no,
like-
yes, I'm saying like
like-
when we were discussing, right, like, could you, like right now that
It's
you're
'cause we
telling
cannot
us, you
interfere
cannot.
how
Oh.
you manage your board. You're approving
Okay.
to purchase the item.
Okay, that's what I'm asking. 'cause I'm new to
Correct.
this.
So I don't wanna open up a can of worms, but this apply too to the shed that we have on the premises?
No, 'cause
About
it-
getting a permission to have that?
correct. That's the
A
reason
shed?
it was placed in the wrong location.
We'll move the shed.
But
Okay,
do we need
but we don't know
permission
where to
before,
move
do we
it.
need permission before we move it?
Correct.
So you need to
Again,
work backwards.
Yes.
You need to request permission to have the shed on the premises before you even move it.
But actually,
Okay,
Because
so,
the shed was-
I know,
Tuvimos que,
but
bueno,
there's
tuvimos que
other
poner un shed
sheds
ahí
and
porque nos
there's-
dijeron que sacáramos la herramienta del carriage house.
mm,
O sea, tenemos que trabajar el día ahí.
And we're
Entonces,
here to help you, of
Pero no
course, but
parece
you
a
need to
veces-
tell us the specifications so we know what you're placing in the property.
It's fixable though, like we
Oh,
can
of
fix
course,
it. Okay.
yes.
well, I don't know.
But we still have to
Bueno,
pay
ahora
storage,
dónde vamos a
right?
poner el shed.
We're
not-
El
we're
mero
not
medio
going
lo tienen que
there.
aprobar, tienen que aprobar y
So like the
el
shed was,
lugar.
that one was placed before the lease was even discussed here, before I was even like, it's been with.
Fue la semana que entraste.
Yeah, it was a week that I got there, so can you just, I still have to send email for that though, or it was already placed there?
It's already there.
Yeah, but, so then I
Alright.
don't send email for that.
Okay, this can go into a committee.
Yeah. Yeah,
We
we
can
can-
hash it
There's
out.
one other request is that the actual specific, design, building description of this mobile office should also be submitted. Because they have to check the box that it is a mobile office. I know you're saying it's a mobile office and that's the whole point for getting it, I know that, but they have to see it on paper to be able to say this is a mobile office.
You don't have
Well, and
it?
then what's the
I have the
definition of
specific that they gave me, but it's
no
not,
tires?
it's just like the floor plan.
We
It's
can,
not
yeah, no, but
detailed.
we can go
Yes.
to so many.
That's how they have the
Okay.
chips.
Gray areas.
this is only gonna get resolved with a meeting with everybody, so
Yeah.
that we can get, the, whatever, go ahead that we need to, okay.
And also, I'm gonna ask you on that request, also include, are you requesting, like, what are you gonna do with it? Are you gonna connect it to the plumbing, to the sewer, electrical,
Sí.
like,
Yes.
what is the plan?
No, it's going to be our office, we're gonna connect with electricity and the water.
So that's
It
another
would have to be
request.
put in.
Is
So all
it
that
feasible
is-
due to the setbacks?
And then is there a chance that they would allow it once he submits all that information?
No,
or-
that will have to be reviewed by city
First,
staff. It
right.
will be through here and also other
So
departments.
what I'm saying is it's not like a for sure, no, you can't put it on there, you just need to.
Correct, I need to
Okay.
know the location at this time.
That's what I
It's
just,
just a right
How
now
long is
it's
that
not
process
approved,
gonna
right,
but
okay.
with the.
With the right
That's
proper
right.
documentation, it's
Yes.
possible that it could get approved.
Even in that same
Okay.
area, we would have to move it.
That's a different, so it's in the.
Bueno, entonces seguimos usando el protocolo.
All right, guys.
Okay.
Let's, can I ask Maida and, I don't know,
Yeah,
We'll just-
committee, yeah.
yeah, and Elizabeth to be on a committee with you, to like
Sort it out, yeah.
work this
Mhm.
through, please, like, yeah. And then, may I introduce? Councilwoman Melissa Sierra.
Alright.
Sorry, Melissa, I had no idea you were behind me.
Do you wanna-
Anyway.
That might not go in here, let the record
Oh,
show.
and Maida, yeah, let the record show that Maida's here, and, is there any last comments on this?
I think that was the most salient information about trying to move it forward. I think that's where we're all at, right? We just wanna see this go
Yes.
forward. So the site plan, the building description written, it needs to be sent to community development. And they're gonna check it off on their lease, and, the siding, that's also what I was told, what was being described here, is that there are different setbacks. So I think there's a lot of property there. I know they are restricting some because they believe that the remodeling, the refurbishing of that, house will begin soon. They'll start with the roof, try to get that sealed off. But I think the site plan is really important because they wanna see that everything fits.
So, okay, honestly, the sooner we can get it on there, the people who are doing whatever renovations, they can have their drawings there, they can have their meetings there, they can do all the things that they need to do there to be able to renovate. Otherwise, they're outside on a truck. So, it would be helpful for that as well, hopefully. Okay,
And we're still paying $100 a day.
and meanwhile, we're paying $100 up until the 18th.
Mhm.
So, and that's the building department?
Mm-mm.
No, this is
Up
all the
until-
storage.
Because this
So
is
that
the-
that total amount is,
So
I'm trying to
18.
talk to the building department and see if the confusion can, alleviate.
No, I mean, we're good.
Okay.
No,
We
no,
have to
we're gonna-
move as
we're gonna
fast
get
as
it.
Knowing these obstacles
But
of
you're gonna pay
storage.
them over
and-
there, pay them over them.
The movement,
Yeah, but the
fee for
movement
the movement
is-
is already covered.
It's already covered, the fee to move it.
And I'm gonna let you
Install
guys
the
store it at the
department,
Laredo
it's just
region, on the
storage.
back I got a ton of land.
Like, we don't keep it.
And he
So
went
from
and
the
checked it
18th
out yesterday, everything fits, so we'll have it in the back there.
Because not being installed.
So we're not,
in case-
and then when we
in
have,
case,
if they do approve it,
like,
we're
Whenever,
gonna
like,
rent
I,
cycle?
We're not
like you
gonna
guys,
make you mow off
the only thing I
from-
put on the
Like, it's
agreement
just a
that everyone's
storage.
like, we're not responsible for any kind of damage or
Right,
anything.
right,
Because we can.
Yeah,
do it,
you're gonna have
but
to
we
look on the
can
food
change
bank.
That's
Guys,
fine.
for
So I can
one
move
person
it.
at a time.
Okay,
We got it.
Everybody,
You're gonna finish
okay.
your,
Alright.
your meeting, yeah.
yes.
The only thing is that if we can get this resolved sooner, it's less $100.
Yeah.
Okay, every day.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
and we don't have to pay for a second mover. Okay, moving on. Is that okay we
Well,
move on,
He's not
guys?
finished with the, you
Oh,
want to finish the
please.
report?
You're
Myra,
not
you
finished
gonna
with
say
it.
Yeah, I'm just curious, is there any reason why we didn't decide to just rent a space, like an office space in the Mall City rehab Conseco?
I know Elizabeth had offered an office, right, in the
I
park?
can't formally
Yeah,
offer it.
Right, right,
I
right.
can't, but
You had
they,
mentioned.
but they can talk to my
Mhm.
director,
Mhm.
so.
Well, and it's not about just an office space, I can't recall the whys, I'm just thinking out loud, and I'm thinking out loud because I don't know, with all the things that I'm listening to, it seems that that's not gonna be a move or a go quick. And it
Well,
seems
it
that maybe,
depends.
yeah, but I'm thinking, Plan B. The response from city after we submit whatever is still, it's going to be a process.
And it could still be a no.
Correct.
Yeah.
And so if, I wanna make sure that we're ready for Plan B. I would rather spend $2,000 on an office space than $2,000 in storing a shed. Just a thought, but I guess we're ready to move on.
Well, we can't decide on that today, it's not on
Yeah, it's not on the agenda, just something to think about.
the, okay.
Really quick, next on my report is grants, events, and fundraising opportunities. There's 2 grants that we're just gonna have applied for. The first one is the Laredo Area Community Foundation for $5,000, and the other one is City of Laredo Outdoor Spaces and Support Grant for $5,000 as well. We're still pending an answer for them, so hopefully, keep your fingers crossed. And the last one is a Christmas workshop that we're planning, for the community. It's still, the planning is in process, so as soon as we have more details, we'll share with the board and the community as well. The yearly audit for fiscal year ending 2025, the request for proposal has been finalized, and we are currently requesting quotes from independent auditors. The expense report, is just how much I expense, the last few days since, in the card for myself from October 24th to 11/4. I just put a total there. I do have all the receipts. Everything's good, so.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. That's it for my report.
Okay, are we okay to move on? Status report, Urban Agriculture Education Director, Jose Moreno.
Good afternoon, I'm gonna go over the events related to my activities. In your packet, you will see the October master list of events. We had 3 volunteer workshops and 1 farmers market that we attended in October. And you can see the local food system sector that we are trying to accomplish, the goals and the key functions for the resolution, okay? And I also updated the file for November so far. We have had 5 events, 2 volunteer workshops, the Sempa Social Workshop, and 1 field trip from United High School, and the Center Point grant check presentation that we applied back in June. So these are my events so far in October and November. We have farmers market this coming Saturday. Looking forward to it. I hope we have people to attend, and that's it. That's all I have to report.
Did we get sign-in sheets for all of this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Even the center point?
Well, the center point is in that one. That was
Okay.
Yes.
Whoever,
Yes.
that would have been a great one to have all those people who had come in.
We do have a picture.
We have pictures of
Everybody-
them at the end and the
Yeah.
I
pictures.
know, well, maybe we can ask for all their emails and a letter or something. Okay.
They were all very excited.
They were
Yeah,
very
they were.
excited.
Very
Really
impressed.
nice. Was very nice.
Okay, moving on, guys.
Mr., can I ask a question? Mr. Moreno,
Yes.
what will be available at the farmer's market this weekend?
Well, we have basil, kale, flowers, some beets.
Had some calabacita, no, was already.
We have some zucchini, so.
It's okay.
Well, the pollo, the cabbages and the broccolis
No,
are
it's
not
not
ready
about
right now.
pollo.
Yeah, because
That's next
Vas a
month.
con pollo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
those will be ready for early December, January.
Thank you.
And the event that we are planning, let's just, we're looking for a date in December to have like a poinsettia or machihuena event. So we're looking towards that direction.
So did you all study anything of the, what we can grow in the summer with the right
We can grow
equipment?
everything in the summer with the right equipment.
Well, I know, but we need a list of that equipment and we need to know what we need to do.
You forwarded me an email about an organization that is willing to work with us to get our greenhouse
Yes.
ready to grow year round.
Yes, but I still need to get an answer back from them. I did reach out to them, and there's also Gary, not that what he said?
Aquaponics.
Yeah, Aquapon, yeah.
We have a meeting pending with him.
Mm-hmm,
I
yes.
talked to him.
Can we make sure we get that for the next meeting, please?
Yes.
Who's that organization that you're talking about?
The,
They are in El Cenizo, and they do aquaponics, and they grow
So-
with fish, so yeah.
What we need is a list of what you need, the cost, and it
The
needs to be in
vision.
the next meeting. please,
Good.
for review.
And the vision behind that cost,
And,
you know,
right,
what you all envision doing with it.
the curriculum, yeah, the workshops you could do with it, and what you can grow out of it.
If you know food, you need the fish.
You need the fish for the nitrogen cycle.
I just don't know about the fish being in
Yeah.
boiling water, but okay. All right, let's see. So moving on, are we good with moving on, guys? Okay. Status report by board, interim president Viviana Frank. I don't have everything is on the agenda that I would like to talk about, but I don't really have anything to say. Status report by board, does anybody have any questions for me? No, okay. Status report by board secretary Federico Elizondo, who is not here. He has an excused absence. And then, moving on to number 5, status report by board treasurer Roberto Gonzalez. Oscar and Roberto, you
Okay, just really quickly look down under net operating income, and you're gonna see other expenses, PCB checks and charges. Those are items that haven't been categorized yet, and I'll explain a little bit about those when I get down. So we had, in the month of October, we had $8,000 grant come in, $80,000 from the city of Laredo. Our expenses, let's see, contract labor, so was $4,096.16. And now we have to pay, oh no, taxes are done, I'm sorry. The 910, oh, yes, it's Oscar. So the contract labor is for Jose Moreno and Jorge Cruz, who helps out there. Under hardware and software apps, there's the Best Buy purchase, our annual fee for SurveyMonkey and QuickBooks. Internet expenditure of $60, $59.99. Travel expenditures were Posada and Doubletree Hotel. Posada was for Mitch Wright, and Doubletree, I believe, was a deposit for Food Town. Posting it there. Under payroll expenses, there were 3 pay periods this month, so it's gonna look a little bit high. That is for Jose Garcia, payroll taxes for that. There were purchases at Best Buy for computers and equipment, and more equipment and supplies from Home Depot. Yes, so looking at the uncategorized ones, about $3,200 is in labor, and that is, part of that is for Jose Moreno and Jorge Cruz. It just hasn't been allocated or categorized yet. There's about $1,000 in expenditures for Food Town, for photographer, videographer, graphics, and there was a chef demonstration. Where was the chef demonstration? For Bella Gourmet?
That was during the farmers market.
Farmers market? Okay, that was about $215. And so that's most of that, the PCB checks and charges. Currently our ending balance as of today is $121,556.26. And all this is for October. Yes, although that amount is today.
I'm confused.
Yes,
On this
When that
one,
income
can
base-
it be broken down, like in the future?
it can, it's gonna end up being, it just hasn't been
Okay,
categorized yet.
okay.
So it's gonna end up going in here and then
Okay.
categorized, but it won't show up in the next report because this is for October.
So there's some research.
Okay,
Just to clarify, the PCV stands for pending plan verification, and these are charges that now with the city funding in place, that we have to make sure that they go to correct category, but there are legitimate expenses. It's just that either we are missing receipt from staff, or we need additional information to categorize the expense. But it's a legitimate expense. We just I normally categorize them or allocate them in that account, so we make sure that we categorize it properly.
So that's just them holding until it's clarified and.
Yeah.
Yes, it just has to be categorized correctly.
Because I heard you saying that, I'm like, wait, what's it? Like, yeah. Very nice.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. I kind of read it.
Like, I thought you were just on it. Okay.
Is it?
Are we good?
You're
Any
good.
more questions?
Oh, I do, sorry, not pertaining to any treasurer things, or financial, but the meeting, did we schedule this one on the second, Thursday? Are we moving it, or, because normally we try to do on the third?
For this one, yes, because we weren't gonna have a lot of people in the next week.
Okay.
So we had to
Okay.
switch it.
Let's check.
Mhm.
So, the next meeting is going to be
And the 18th.
Oh,
December.
and what, sorry, one more thing, this is about financial, I did notice like that Home Depot charge, the large ones, if you buy stuff online, it's a little bit of a, like accounting nightmare, because the charges go in all separately.
Yeah.
And then sometimes it doesn't like reconcile like too easily, so, maybe there's an easier way if we're gonna buy something,
There is
I don't
through a
know how,
contract, sorry,
Purchase order.
contractor, no, it's a contractor. You go there and you do an application as a contractor.
that would solve.
That would help it.
Okay, yeah, because it's, I mean, we didn't know, but now looking at it, that the big charges came in and tons of little charges, so it's a lot of extra work, unless it's necessary.
Really quick, the next board meeting is December 18th.
Are we all good?
10:35. That's the thing.
You won't be here.
Okay. So keep it for
Okay,
that
yes,
day.
December 18th.
Really quick, before I forget, I was just gonna say really quick, whenever we have.
That's your two favorite words, by the way.
I wanted to ask for whenever we have an event, I'm glad all the board members are there, and I appreciate it and everything. And I ask kindly whenever, if you guys want to talk shop during the event, and sometimes I can't, we can easily set up a meeting afterwards and whatnot.
No, we
and-
never we never do that.
We can't.
No,
I'm sorry,
no, no,
we're not
we
supposed to.
never do that.
Or if you have questions or whatever. Like,
Never, ever do that, ever,
Okay.
Yeah,
okay?
we're not supposed to.
Yeah, but I mean.
No,
like,
no,
questions.
we never do it.
Be conscious of it.
Ni nos
Anyways,
conocemos.
We're
Here.
just there to see the event.
Yes.
Sí, I'll be like, Jose Acuña.
okay. Okay, the following are all action items. Action item number 1, update for all events, planning and execution, and discuss with possible action regarding Food Town Laredo, Texas budget for contract labor. Okay. So, the reason I put this on here is because there's going to be about $9,000 to $10,000 coming in. A check just came in for $5,000. I'd like to put it into a Food Town restricted account so that it's used for Food Town, either like for the social, just to elaborate it more during the year, so that we're not just putting it in general expenses. Is that something that, the reason I'm suggesting that is because it's gotten a lot of momentum, and there's a lot of potential, there's a lot of great ideas, like 50 of them that came out during the workshop, and I'd like to put a little committee together that is just Food Town oriented, that kind of meets on that. I'll reach out, but we have to continue, inviting subject matter experts and invite, having smaller little things throughout the year, and then provide some funding so that we can. There are people who are writers who can write a story and connect the story to the chef or the producer or whatever, so that we can start promoting those things as part of our Laredo culinary story. So I'd like to entertain a motion if anybody.
I am
is
sorry, which
interested.
one are you looking at?
Item 3,
Uh,
right?
It's update.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
looking at this action
item 7, action item number 1.
What are you-
No,
No, I'm
you're
confused.
looking at,
I'm looking at this.
yeah, I think you're looking at last month's
Oh,
agenda.
sorry, discussion and possible, I'm sorry.
Item 3.
I did have one for Food Town on here, so.
It's number 3.
It's
Oh, that's number 3.
three. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm gonna pick up number 3 so we can finish this discussion, and then go back to number 1, if that's okay. All those in favor? I know that we have to move items, we have to,
Yeah, I'll make a motion, move,
item number 3.
item number 3, discussion and possible action regarding Food Town Laredo up.
Second.
Second, all those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? None heard, motion carries. Okay. So, is that, could we have discussion or a motion for that? Is that what I suggested? A restricted account for the funds coming in from the sponsorships.
Oh, yeah, so just, you mean a new, like,
Like a little no, not a new checking account, just a
okay.
restricted account for Oscar to know that those monies are for Food Town. And like whatever happens during the year for Food Town.
So not from the grants or
I don't
anything,
think
just
we
from
need a
the.
motion.
Just from the
sponsorships.
sponsorships.
do we need a motion for that?
To open a new bank account?
No.
No.
Just at your
No.
time
Separate
for.
funds.
Just to
your time.
separate funds. Yeah, I think we do.
Okay.
Is that something, any other discussion or?
How much are we?
I think it's between 9 and 10,000, I'm not quite sure, 5 just came in.
Y'all wouldn't have a problem earmarking that as we tell you, but,
No, as long as the receipts or anything related to Food Town has a note, has a note.
Okay, so how would that be worded?
The motion,
I'll make the motion.
a special, a restricted account for Food Town
Okay, I'll
from
make a
the,
motion to create a restricted account for, specifically for Food Town.
from the sponsorship monies that came in.
From sponsorship monies that came in.
I wouldn't use the word account, cause
Right.
that's implying like you wanna
Well,
open another.
what do
bank
we say? A restricted
Restricted
fund?
fund.
A restricted fund,
Or category in accounting.
good point, restricted
A
fund.
board
Okay.
restricted.
Try again.
Okay,
It was.
Okay, try again.
Okay.
I'll make a motion
With
to
a
create a
big-
board restricted fund for Food Town using sponsorship monies.
I second.
all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? None heard, motion carries. Okay, back to the regular scheduled,
Program.
perfect. Okay. Back to number 1, discussion and possible action regarding clarifications on board appointments and pending resignations. I think, I asked Joe to find out where we were on, because everything went so fast the last time.
Yes.
So I know that Bianca was brought on,
Mhm.
but we also mentioned Ryan Catu, and from that point, I don't remember if he got, because we had to move Bianca,
Not into his.
not into yours, but into the other one. And then we said Ryan Catu.
Yes, but Frank is still here, so once he retires, then
No, hold on a second, please. I just wanna know what happened with Ryan Cantu's, vote.
Yeah, so he couldn't be nominated
Yeah,
until
that's what
he
I'm saying.
resigns, and they didn't allow him to resign last time because it wasn't on the
Oh,
agenda.
okay.
then
That's the
Alright, I just wanna get that
clarification.
on.
Yes.
So now we can nominate him.
Okay.
Now you can kick me out.
Okay. So,
for
we've
the
re-
record, Bianca Brewster is for food sector advocate. That's what
that's who
Bianca
Ryan,
Brewster.
Bianca,
Brewster is
and the other one would be for, a advocate for, a beekeeper or an
private
advocate?
sector food.
Okay,
Mhm.
so there is no action to be taken, except that if you want to,
I submitted my resignation. So I wasn't sure about the process, if there needed to be a motion or
You just
voted
need to
on.
accept your resignation.
You accept it, okay. So, yeah, I guess I'm here just to say goodbye.
Aw.
And,
No,
thank
you're
you,
still
everybody.
coming, I hope
I'm
you're
still
coming
gonna,
to
I'm
the
still
meetings.
gonna, I think that I'm gonna be able to do a lot more.
You just can't vote.
Yeah, no.
You're gonna give your report on your grants.
I'm gonna make sure the organization keeps running and that we have everything that we need to function efficiently.
Okay.
So do we have to do anything to accept his
I think we have to
resignation?
do, well, just so that,
Or
regardless. I
community development, community development? Do we have to do anything to accept Francisco's resignation?
We're like, well, just,
Like he turned in a resignation letter, he's saying he's here to step down as a board member?
It's, number 2.
yes.
So you could just
Let me
approve
just say
both.
that in
Step
our
down.
bylaws, we'll accept them as, this follows our bylaws. So let's just accept by motion. Somebody make a motion to accept.
Motion to accept the resignation for Francisco.
Second?
I'll second.
Anybody second?
Bobby did.
Bobby? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed? Aye. No, sorry. Just kidding.
Well, thank you.
Overruled, there was too many.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I'm gonna
Okay.
excuse myself.
Ah.
We will still be working closely.
Yes.
All right.
You'll have my number.
All
Be in
right.
touch, okay?
Thank you.
Right, thank you so much, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, none heard, motion carries. Moving on. Discussion with possible action to accept the that was, we did that already. Okay, number 2 is done. Number 4 is discussion and possible action regarding the appointment of officers for year 25 to 26, according to the bylaws of the local government corporation, which is LCUAS. And I would like to go into executive session on that item. Because we have some stuff to discuss. I'm sorry?
And we have
So
to
for
take really
executive
good notes
session?
on executive session.
Okay.
still have
Somebody
to
has
record?
to record either on the phone
Oh,
or take really
I'll
good,
record.
notes.
I'll try to
No,
move
but I
it to
can't promise anything. Yeah, we're gonna do the discussion and the appointment of officers.
Wait, we have to go into motion. I'll make a motion to go into executive session.
I second.
Okay, so, there were no actions taken during, the executive session, and the time we're out. Are you recording the time we're out, or do we need to tell you?
I think
Who
that we were
took the
at
time?
2:42.
Okay, good.
Okay.
So-
So,
So there's a motion to come back at 4.
a motion to come out of
Back,
executive
yes.
session at 4, whatever it was.
2:42.
2:42. No action was taken, and I'm going to read the action item, number 4. Discussion and possible action regarding the appointment of officers for year 25-26 according to the bylaws of the local government corporation. What I'd like to do is present what do I call it? No, a slate, thank you. To propose a slate on the 4 positions that are available, which is treasurer, secretary, vice president, and president. So the slate that I would like to hear a motion on is treasurer Bobby Gonzalez, secretary Luis Vasquez, vice president Federico Elizondo, and president Mayra Hernandez. That's the slate as presented. I'd like to hear a motion either for discussion or to pass, whichever.
I'll make a motion to pass the slate as presented by Ms. Viviana Frank.
Second?
All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? None heard? Motion carries. Thank you, everybody. So, moving on to
Congratulations, everybody.
yes, congratulations, everybody, yes. Thank you, huh? An effective date is today. Okay.
Right now.
The effective date is today. So number 5, discussion with possible action on creating a financial and audit committee to oversee annual audits, budget, and financial matters as needed by the organization. I'm not quite sure, so the president, well, maybe what I should do is say at the end of this meeting.
Or for the next
Yes.
month.
For the next-
If you need to finish it out.
Okay, I need to finish this and then it's gonna be,
Yeah.
okay, so it is,
January.
Does that
Does it end January? In other words, the new officers come in January,
no,
or is it?
no, that
next
it would
week?
be
no, it'll be from
after
from
this
right now.
meeting.
Next month.
Next Monday,
Is at
yes.
the conclusion of this?
Yes, because it's already passed, yeah.
Okay, it's passed, but it's,
We'll make a correction.
do we have to go back and make a correction?
No, because we didn't motion about the effective date.
we
Okay,
didn't.
so
We just
the
motioned
effective
to-
date would be as of today, tomorrow,
After this meeting.
after this
meeting.
meeting, okay. All right, so moving on. I'll say it again, discussion with possible action on creating financial and audit committee to oversee annual audits, budget, and other financial matters as needed by the organization. Can we form a committee? And I would say the committee, and I guess we can take a vote on it if you all like as well, but I think the president can put a committee together, but let's take a vote on it since it has to do with financial matters. I'd like Mayra and Bobby and one other person. Is anybody interested in serving? Are you interested in serving on that committee?
The finance and audit?
Yes.
I mean, I can, I don't know if that's right up my alley, but I
Okay.
mean, I can if it's need be. Well, not that it's not up my alley, it's not one of my,
Stronghold?
well, no, not,
Okay.
no, it is a stronghold and I may be too much of a stickler.
Okay.
But,
No,
But that's what we want.
That's what we want. Okay, are you interested?
Yeah, put me
Okay.
down.
Okay, so we have, Mayra, Bobby, and Servando. Please, if you all could get together with Joe and Oscar to work this out as soon as you all can. Number 6, discussion, moving on, are we good? Should we move
Are we
on?
gonna motion for that one?
Oh, did we we do need a motion? Okay, sorry.
I'll make a motion.
Luis motion.
Luis made the motion, second?
Second.
All those in favor? All those opposed? None heard, motion carries. Okay. Discussion with possible action to adopt purchasing policies for the Laredo Center for Urban Agriculture and Sustainability. Is this like, explain why you wanted that on there?
Well, we sort of need it for the audit, so that's something that we do need, and it'll be easier for us to, I guess, when we purchase, services, goods, we can follow.
Did you already put some together?
Yes, Oscar, he has it. It's there in your packet right now, and then they're in the front of the
Did
drawer.
you read them? And you're okay with
It's a
it?
first draft, yeah.
Yes.
If you have any, but you can take it with you, I mean, you can approve it electronically or you can.
Where is it? Oh, is it in the middle?
It's in the middle, maybe with the other document.
The other side.
It's just a simple one page.
I see, okay. Okay.
It's just very straightforward and simple.
Bobby, did you have a chance to review it?
No,
You know what?
You can table it.
Why don't we
You can take it, yeah.
table it and just make it part, if you all don't mind, make it part of the meeting that you all have
Mm.
as part of number 5. Yes?
We need to motion.
Is that
to table it,
okay?
Yeah.
Since it's all kind of related anyways. So if we could take, number 5 and number 6, okay, let's do number 6 and just say that's part of number 5, and you all will review it during that. Can I get,
The 5 was to
make a motion?
approve the committee. So
Number
6,
5 is to approve the committee.
which we already did.
Which we already did. So number 6 is so that,
A motion to table
Requesting
it.
that the finance
Oh.
committee
that the
review
finance,
it,
right,
Okay,
review and
okay.
discuss.
can,
So not table
so we're not tabling,
Okay.
but we're,
Well, we kind of are, but pending review by the new committee.
okay. So a
Right.
motion?
I'll make a motion.
Okay.
I'll second.
No, he has to say the motion.
Oh,
say what
I'm
it
sorry.
is.
I'll
Motion.
make a motion that we, table with the understanding that it's being tabled for the review by the new, Finance and Audit Committee for approval.
Second?
And I will second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? None heard, motion carries. Okay, number 7, discussion with possible action to open a secondary bank account for LCUAS, maintaining a monthly balance of $2,000 and providing the executive director with a debit card for organizational expenses such as emergency supplies and tools, purpose to reduce financial risk, prevent unauthorized use of funds, set spending limits, strengthen internal controls, and streamline operations. This sounds like you need it to be part of a purchasing policy, no?
Yeah.
It could be, yeah. It's just because right now, all the funds are in one bank account.
Right.
So if somebody has a debit card, it gets lost, or
Yeah.
they can wipe, the bank account. So having a separate bank account with a limit,
I would put it to that.
Yeah.
Are you,
We motion to pass it.
I would say,
Now, does it
I
have
wanna
I
to
say
be-
we-
I defer to our
I wanna say we
treasurer
already have a second bank account, it's just inactive.
in
I
that.
think it's just a.
oh,
matter
well
of-
then
Better.
we can just link, we can.
Even better.
Okay. So can,
If I-
Okay,
if I'm
so
not
do you
mistaken.
want to make a motion?
Yes, I'll make
Which bank account is that, Bubba?
well, it is LCUAS 2.
Okay, and that's what it's.
I believe it's
That's what-
LC, it's in there, no?
I see it, but it's in zeros.
Yes.
So they're not charging like an activity fee or anything?
No, because they put it as dormant.
Nonprofit.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I don't know if it's still dormant or if we have to reopen it or what, but I can check.
It will be way easier because that way you don't have to sign any signature cards.
Yeah,
or-
yeah.
Okay, so I'll check on that, but okay, I will make a motion to open a secondary bank account for LCOES. Maybe,
Wait,
Well-
no.
To modify.
To take out the door,
To revisit that dormant account.
Reactivate.
reactivate.
yes, okay. Well, but what if I have to do a new one, what if?
do both,
Then
just
we'll
say,
Or to
then we'll,
reactivate.
Yes.
or
okay, so
open
first
it.
is
I will make a
that-
motion to reactivate or establish a new bank account for LCOES for the purpose of use by the executive director for expenses such as emergency supplies and tools.
second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? None heard, motion carries. Okay. Number 8.
I didn't write every single word that they had.
Are we good? Moving on? Huh?
Yes, is that the last one?
8, there's 2.
Myra, we
It's fast. Discussion with possible action to increase spending, wait, 1, 2,
There's 6.
There's 6. Okay.
Even
No?
if you pass,
Yes.
we can get five.
Discussion with possible action to increase spending authorized amount limit for executive director.
Is that
Isn't
part of the purchasing
the
policies? Yes.
Purchasing policy?
Yeah, because if you guys amend this one, you have to amend the purchasing, because I think right now it's set at 500.
Yeah.
So it's connected. So
Okay, so do we leave it up to the,
When we open,
Committee?
when we
to set the amount,
visit the
Yes.
bank, we
Yes.
can tell
Okay.
them the limit.
we can meet at the finance level.
See, yeah.
They can meet at the finance level.
So we can motion to let the finance committee
Make a
Make
recommendation.
make a,
a recommendation. for
Right
the-
now, 5, 6, 7, and 8 are pretty much all combined together for the
Yeah.
finance committee.
Yeah, but we still, since they're separate here, we have to do it
Right.
still.
Right.
So you want us to do the motion?
yes.
And then we'll clarify that.
Okay, I motion to allow the finance committee to take action on the authorized limit for the executive director.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Oh,
Motion
sorry, I
carries.
was thinking about something else.
Who seconded?
No, who seconded?
Bobby did?
Okay.
I did the
All those
motion,
in
Bobby
favor?
second,
Aye.
all in favor, aye, and the
All
motion
those
carried.
opposed? None heard, motion carries. Okay, discussion with possible action to add additional board member as an authorized user for LCUAS business checking account to vote on the appointment of said individual.
I'm gonna say it should just be the sitting president. Whoever the sitting president is should just be
Okay,
the,
Okay.
okay, make a motion.
I will make a motion to, make the,
I would say
current sitting board president
Do you want an or?
an additional signer on the LCIS business checking account.
You can do the second, but it could be that person or another person, like vice president, she's not there.
Or somebody from the finance.
Oh, you only need two people to sign, got it, okay, sorry, never mind.
Oh, just in those cases, yeah, but I'm just talking in case I'm out of town, I need
That's a
somebody to
backup.
sign,
Yeah.
somebody else to sign,
Ah,
That's
okay,
the
got
back-
it.
because
So
it's
the
happening
backup-
before.
I see,
So
okay.
Robbie motion to make the current president, what did you say?
The current sitting president, an additional signer on LCIS business checking
It
accounts.
says we need two signatures on the check.
I mean, it's a document.
Okay.
You guys can keep it with one signature too.
Just remember in the policy, when you all meet, the draft says two signatures on a check for some certain amount, so so you'll have to visit that draft
Okay, so,
to reflect what you're motioning right now.
Okay.
so you made a
So-
motion, right? And now second.
Make a motion, you make the motion?
Yeah, you did.
Second,
Second.
all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed? Motion carried, none heard, motion carries. Okay. That's it!
Yeah.
The motion to adjourn.
Yay!
I will second.
Motion,
Second.
Aye.
Okay. You don't have-
Trying to take the purchasing policy.